Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net, and it is Sunday the 23rd of November. Thanks again for watching. And a bit of a wet one today across southeastern parts of England. This front hung around throughout the day, bringing rain. Showers as well for western Scotland, but with the ridge of high pressure building in just here, looks like it's going to be a pretty chilly night. In fact, a frost by the morning. This is minimum forecast temperatures. It's from the GFS model, available at weatheronline.co.uk. And you see here, really, it's the Midlands, it's Wales, it's southwest England, where we see the highest risk of a frost. Also across central Scotland and across central parts of Ireland as well. In fact, those of you into astronomy, it should be a beautiful night tonight across those areas with some really clear and crisp air as well. So some good seeing conditions too. Now for Monday, some mist and fog around early on in the morning across England and Wales. That only slowed to clear. Once it has gone, I think it's generally dry. We've got some bright spells coming through. Some sunshine as well across many areas, and generally it is going to be dry. A few showers for northern and western parts of Scotland. Some more persistent rain coming into the west of Ireland. And finally the cloud and the rain should clear away from the far southeast. And then we're set up for another cold one tomorrow night. So Monday night to Tuesday morning, a widespread frost across parts of inland Scotland and also inland England and also Wales. You see there, temperatures down to -1, -2 degrees in some places. And that allows for some fog as well on Tuesday morning, particularly Wales, East Anglia, the Midlands, Northern England, parts of Scotland. This front though moving into the south, bringing some cloud and some outbreaks of rain there. Thicker cloud across southern Scotland as well and Northern Ireland thanks to the occluded front that you see, but many areas otherwise are dry. Now for Wednesday, those fronts edging northwards with this area of low pressure bringing a cold day on a northeasterly wind. Some outbreaks of rain around, particularly Northern England, the Midlands, East Anglia and southern parts of England. A really cold late November day there. Brighter through Scotland, particularly central and northern areas. A few showers out towards the west and dry for western Wales and southwest England, but feeling cold. Now Thursday shapes up like this with cloud and outbreaks of rain coming into the west of Ireland on Thursday. We've got some showers across western Scotland as well, but for most other areas it should be dry. There'll be some sunny spells around, and I think again some early morning fog across eastern and southern England. Friday sees the front moving into the west, some pretty heavy bursts of rain here, but towards the east it should be generally dry, broken cloud and reasonably mild once again. Now speaking of temperatures, this is how temperatures look for the next week or so. You see here, look, no real sign of cold weather from the GFS, maintaining temperatures pretty well around where they are at sort of 9 or 10 degrees, although that is cooler than it has been. Notice too, look, the amount of rain falls off. Those are the green bars. So going into slightly dry conditions for a while, the back end of the week and into next weekend. And the GFS ensemble as well show no real signs of cool weather. Yeah, it eases off a touch into the early part of December, but nothing really showing up on the ensemble. But I've been saying that the models haven't been performing particularly well. I mean, they've been doing okay, but there's been some jump around really in who's been performing best of all. This is the accuracy figures from the models for 10 days. And what this is showing, look, is that the GFS recently actually has performed very well. The GFS is the black line that you see on here. ECMWF are the red triangles. So you see they've been underperforming the GFS. And the purple, which is just in here, it's a bit difficult to see, but that's the CFS. So actually, there's been a better performance from the GFS and the CFS over the top of the ECMWF, which I have to say doesn't really happen that often. But it goes to show how much discrepancy there's been in the models during recent weeks. So it's actually fairly difficult to pick up too much from the operational models just at the moment. Just show this one. I'm hoping to be able to pin it down a little bit more tomorrow, but this is the CFS prediction for Birmingham. It's temperature again, and it's actually for 45 days, so it's into the early part of January, so you believe it at your peril. But it's interesting to note, look, what the CFS sees here. Dip in temperature, then a brief rise very early on in the month in December, but then that sort of profile taking shape. Now that's the profile that we would have expected from the strato-warming event, although as we stressed all the way through, it was only ever a 30% risk of that happening. But that's more the profile that we would have expected to see from our longer range forecast for the early part of December. Of course, that 30% meant that there was a 70% chance of near normal temperatures or of above normal temperatures. But that 30 became quite significant. So it'll be interesting to see what happens as the models come out overnight tonight and for Monday's models too. But of course, we'll keep you updated throughout here at weatherweb.net. So make sure you watch tomorrow's look ahead, because I think Monday's is going to be a fascinating one. Now, if you want to know more about the weather, or you know somebody who might, then we've got the ideal Christmas present for you. My Weatherwise DVD lasts for 2 hours. It's in little 5-minute sections, and it explains all about the weather. It explains about clouds. It explains about air masses, fronts, lows, highs, etc. And those are for sale through the website at the moment. Also, there's my pocket weather forecaster book. This is 90 pages of pictures of clouds, and it tells you the weather that they foretell. Now, go to the website and you can have a look at the DVD and also at the book before you order. We've got several of them in stock, so get your orders in now early in time for Christmas, and we'll get them dispatched the same day that you order. And in fact, we sold loads of those at the Flying Show yesterday, so no doubt people are going to find those in their Christmas stockings this year. But anyway, thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Don't forget you can subscribe to us on YouTube to get the very latest notifications of when we update these videos, or you can follow us via the website as well. But for now, whatever you're doing, have a great day. Thanks for watching and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.